All right. We just got out of seeing Elio.
Elio, which was, if you hadn't seen listened to our last episode, it was on our most anticipated movies for this summer, and boy, it did not disappoint.
Right. Elio was a magical time, in my opinion.
Really, really was. I don't know if I could put it up there in the top 10 of Pixar. It needs to sit for a little while, but from what I saw, I was touched for the most part.
Oh, yeah.
I guess if we wanted to talk just real briefly what the plot is about a young boy named Elio, who feels like he does not belong anywhere in the world, at least on Earth, and he's doing everything in his power to be abducted by aliens until one day he is abducted and he is believed to be the ambassador of Earth and hijinks. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, this film is surprisingly very deep for a very small concept. And I found it to be just a delight from beginning to end.
It was very delightful, and just hands down, like, props to, of course, the voice acting, especially from the kid playing Elio, and Glorden, who is his alien friend. I'm not spoiling anything when I say this. And of course, Zoe Saldana, who plays his aunt, does a fantastic job. Just all around, like, great performances, because it just felt very honest to what they were talking about.
Right. I think this film is definitely about if you've ever felt alone, if you've ever felt like an outsider, this is how you're not alone, and showing where you can find that heart and that community that you fit in with.
Because Pixar might as well be synonymous with the word personal at this point, really, because that's very much what this story is, without trying to say the word too much. But this movie also has an interesting history, which we won't talk about for too much, but it has a history of having a bit of some creative problems behind the scenes. But I feel like those problems were amended pretty well throughout this movie.
Absolutely.
Because in our last podcast, I addressed that the director, Adrian Molina, who, correct me if I'm wrong, he directed Coco, right?
I believe so. I'm not sure.
Let's just say he's done some work with Pixar. I'll say that. And when he was writing up the story, he did not know specifically what to do with the character Elio, which that's a big issue, when not knowing what to do with your main character. So then we got Domi Shi and Madeline. I'm blanking out how to pronounce her last name, but we got these two new directors who, if anything, were very respectful to what his vision was from the beginning. In that, yes, he wants to tell this story about someone who doesn't feel like they belong on Earth, but they also added a layer of just, like you said, feeling like you don't have to go to the outwards of space to find where you belong, but it helps to find your group too.
Right. I think this is a film to definitely go see in theaters.
Yeah, we really can't do it too much justice just by talking about how great it is.
I think on a technical level, not just because the story is phenomenal, and that's definitely why you should go see it. I would also say on a technical level, the score is phenomenal in this movie. It's very ethereal and very well put together.
And the animation is, it's Pixar. Their animation has been doing nothing but improving and improving since the first Toy Story. This is just a whole nother level of not trippy, but just really out there, kooky, alien designs out there, like, for this movie. I can't
character design for this movie is spectacular. The storyboarding crew really did a wonderful job putting everything together. The sound design of this movie is so well done in creating this new layer and this new worlds and new sounds. Yeah. And it really feels alien in a lot of places. And then it is so good at keeping everything natural. So, yeah, highly recommend Elio. It is so worth seeing. It's a very cute time.
Very, very cute time. And yeah, what else can we say? It's Pixar. They've done it. They've knocked it out of the park for the most part throughout their, 30 plus years of existing? Yeah.
Well, everybody, the question for you is, what did you think of Elio? Drop a comment down below or let us know on our Instagram.